So we are going to be going into Game 4 in what is shaping up to be an incredible series on Ruins of Saras. Let's see if HuK can lose and then stay alive for 15+ minutes. Oh, so it looks like they're going to be close by ground spawn.
Yep.
But spawning in the bottom left position, it is the Terran player, MaSa.
And his opponent, tenacious defender, worthy of Sun Tzu himself, it is HuK.
You know, they say the art of war is to know your opponent and know yourself.
Yep.
You need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Exactly.
Well, that's stupid, because in StarCraft you have to fight sometimes, and so you can't avoid fighting. But MaSa knew HuK that game, but HuK knew himself.
He did.
And he knew that he was part DT.
Exactly.
And that's what let him live for so long.
That's it.
All rambling aside, looks like we're seeing a potentially gas first opening. Or actually, no, I think that's just Rax gas, so it could be a Reaper opening for MaSa. Meanwhile, HuK is going for that, once again, looks like fast expand build where he just puts 2 on gas and cuts the Cyber for a bit to get the quicker Nexus. Once again, I like that build. It is going to be, as I said, close by ground, so yeah, this is going to, and wow, looks like they're both scouting close ground. That's kind of rare. I feel like usually people scout close air. They're probably, both going to know now that they're close positions. Reaper is coming out from MaSa, but not in time to stop HuK from seeing this expansion. Looks like only 1 on gas for MaSa. After...
Yep, just enough to get the single Reaper out and then add
a reactor?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wow, I don't think he checked for the expansion. Okay, checks for the reactor. Oh, wow. That's
really interesting.
You know what?
Wants to keep the Reaper there.
Yes, I think that might be in response to the reactor, though.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to try and get aggressive with the mothership core. Knows that no additional SEV production, or sorry, that no additional Rax production.
Cancel.
Okay, he canceled it. Never mind. So it was what you were saying.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was some cool pylon overcharge rush.
Yeah.
But apparently not.
Would be cute, but I don't think.
Just going to chrono out that Adept. That'll give him the defense he needs against this Reaper. Meanwhile, Reaper hopping into the natural expansion. Not going to see any probes, because there are none to see. Ooh, Adept. This actually might be able to do... Oh, nice juke.
Yeah.
Bit of a mistake, I think, from HuK, not actually clicking the shade on the Reaper. If you do that, you can't actually juke it. Yeah. But still, good move from MaSa to do this. Actually, HuK might just be going straight for it. Just say, I don't care about chasing your Reaper.
Yeah, and the probe coming with this as well.
Oh, wow, he's going to not let him get the bunker up. This is a big deal, actually.
And the second SCV here in the back, the probe gets picked up.
Meanwhile, probe's going down in the natural of HuK. There's... Okay, he does have a second Adept, but losing 2 probes plus the probe at the front.
Mothership core up front will come and
wow, this
definitely prevent this from going
there's
off.
no mining. You can't mine from this without that bunker.
Look
at that. So sneaky. Oh, but he doesn't go straight to...
Yeah, he doesn't go straight to work as he is taking care of the Adept over here. Will get picked off, though.
Does get an SEV and a Marine.
Yeah.
Oh,
and even though the bunker
doesn't quite get it up.
Bunker mildly important, but it actually doesn't really matter. Like there's
not,
not a big follow. Of course, he doesn't know that, but
yes,
you know there isn't an attack behind this.
Well, there will be in about 2 minutes, but it's not for now.
Not right now. That's crucially important.
Oh, that's cool. Shades actually
activate. Yeah,
they activate the tower.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the Reaper just scoots by the Adept. If he can scout these gateways, that's a big deal. Is he gonna be able to get into the main? HuK might be able to force field him out. This is gonna take some good reaction time. Oh, nice force field just in time. He is going to see those. Wow, it looks like it's going to be a sentry drop, too.
Yeah, the sentries themselves may give a tip-off to what's going on here.
Yes.
Moves his army to the low ground.
If MaSa was watching Jason versus HuK, this is very similar to what he did before.
Indeed.
another bunker at the front. That's not exactly what you need.
No, you
kind of want
something defending that high ground as well.
Yeah, you kind of want a bunker in your maybe at the main ramp, or a little bit towards the on the high ground maybe.
Yeah, the adept bringing the army over to the side. We'll take that one out.
Good job, but actually that's
comes
gonna
to the high ground.
That's
are
gonna be
some forces
a successful bait.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to pick up. Nice, gets the sentries up. This is going to be a lot
attack
of
from
damage.
the low ground, which certainly helps up as some of the adepts are actually pinned here. One of the sentries is falling. Not a lot of energy left on the others.
Oh, is he
going
to get
right
that
after
warp
the warp
prism?
Will
Wow.
not finish it off, but will take out one of the sentries here.
That was so cool. It had
Yeah.
Guardian Shield up, and
Yeah.
I think that actually saved the warp prism. That was so
Let's
cool.
take a look at this again, how close that was.
Look, it was so close. Yeah, I think the warp prism
nearly dead here. 14 health as it does get away.
and he's going to go back in before the shields have even fully recharged.
Yeah, that's definitely fragile to do.
Yeah.
To say the least, but he's going to come into this blank area in the back.
Third Nexus and the Adept upgrade, as well as, ooh, nice, finally going for that Templar Archives. Actually, no, not the Adept upgrade, Blink. So he's going to go for the HuK standard.
Yeah, drop here
already
in the back yet
SCVs
again.
going
The
down.
stim forward, it's going to be hard to get close enough with that warp prism and feel confident about it.
Yes.
I can't see him turning into a
No,
warp.
definitely not.
Yeah.
That'd be a crazy r/crazy ideas right there. I do like this bunker coming down from MaSa.
Yeah. I think that something like this is going to become more and more standard.
Yes.
Usually you would guard something like that with the turret, but once the adepts are down, that doesn't matter. And the fact that they can come in and out.
Is he going to get that probe? Just barely gets it. That means he can't plant down pylons. And that's actually a big deal because there's an attack coming in at the third. And that's not a big
from the
attack.
top side here as well. It's going to be hard to really cover.
Big stim. There's got to be medevacs with that army, right? Okay, yeah, they're just lagging behind.
A little further back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, pickup and may actually just bounce.
Straight into the main. Combat Shield's about to finish up as well as +1 weapons for the Protoss. I don't think HuK has any vision of this.
No.
Oh, but MaSa actually kind of hesitating.
He may be just waiting for his boost again.
Potential. Oh, looks like he was healing up his army a little bit. Yeah.
Healing, yeah, with the boost going out again, he will.
Oh, wow. HuK
does
does not see this, I don't think. Meanwhile, drop in the main, but that was repelled from the natural, I should say. Oh, look at that. Waiting to attack. That's clever.
Could go directly against the pylon here. The only thing really activated, the one in the back, not in range. Oh, these adepts kind of trapped here.
He's going to take down that one Marine straggler.
The
MaSa, though,
rest of
behind
MaSa's force moving towards his third base. We'll probably make an assault there again.
Looks like actually MaSa lost a lot more workers. He is down quite a bit.
I think the drop that was happening at the same time really chewed into him there.
Oh, big Widow Mine shot. Oh, nice. Good split from HuK there. Looks like a couple of adepts are going to come in and flank. Meanwhile, drop coming into the natural. That's going to do a ton of damage. MaSa is potentially all in. And he is losing everything, his whole army at the front. Is HuK about to do this? Is he going to 3-1 MaSa, get some revenge from last week? Oh, dodging that Viking. Nice job.
We'll clean up the adepts, but
40 supply lead. And
HuK
looking to hammer this
main
home.
army coming forward. Nothing in this bunker. Really nothing here.
Coming to the natural for MaSa. Is going to run into Pylon Overcharge as well as Storm and Templar. But at the front door, HuK is just poised to end this game.
Yeah, and moving in. Nothing in this bunker. Nothing to save it. Will go down immediately. The blink onto the high ground. He's going to lose this natural
Meanwhile,
position.
back in the... Oh, man, so much action everywhere. Mothership Core does cast Pylon Overcharge. HuK going to go for the kill on this command center. I don't think he can get it, but maybe. It's getting low. Is he going to get that?
He's got to get there and repair it. He will take it down.
Oh, he takes it down. That's huge.
The shade forward. This force is still on the other side, but it's not very big at all.
Oh, is he going to storm it? Oh, don't just move command. Oh, wow. Some panic storms there. Does actually get everything except the Marauder.
One Marauder still alive. Breaking through here. The Stalkers themselves will go down, but there's the
core of the army?
Dead.
Yeah.
Not just lifted up, it's dead. Yeah.
the core of the army, which is those adepts, since they have that damage upgrade, wow, this is it. I am so enthralled by this series right now. Like, this is just amazing play.
Yep.
Another 9 probes.
Yeah, worker count certainly was brought quite low there for HuK as well.
Yes.
But with 3 bases to 1.
Ooh, nice widow line positioning.
You've got to imagine that HuK is much better able to recover from that economy loss. And the nice Liberators here. Storms coming down
big
on
storms.
top of everything.
A couple SCVs even getting pulled. The HuK, or MaSa, is really committing to this.
Not very much does shoot up. The Stalkers, however, do get to
and
the side.
there's the GG. HuK, your LAN WAR X champion.
Yep. HuK just playing absolutely out of his mind here. Haven't seen him this good in years, to be honest.
Yeah.
And so he must be laying into it a lot. Energized by the expansion for sure. There was so much going on. I've got to feel, too, that one thing that probably Terran hasn't really faced before is
those adept shades.
The adepts, the dropping, the everywhere. It's one thing when you've been playing against Terran for years, you feel like in order to stop your drop, I need twice the amount of supply because you've got the innate healing.
Yeah.
Because of the shades, you don't have the healing, but you're in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
Once again, you need twice the amount of
defense
forces to deal with this because you cannot be in 2 places at once.
Exactly, yeah. Those bunkers, I think if he'd had a bunker in each mineral line, I think that helps a lot, but I have to assume that this is MaSa's first time seeing this probably.
Yeah.
And
because of the way they work, too, it's similar to having an Oracle come in when you have 1 Stalker there. Yeah, the Stalker will eventually kill it, but I can kill 10 workers before it does.
Yes.
And it's the same with the Adepts. If they are just 2-shotting workers, really just target firing on them, okay, great.
You
killed
eventually
them.
killed it.
Whatever,
yeah.
I just killed 10 workers.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
HuK just like leaving us speechless. Just such good play.
Yeah, just all over the place, and starting to deal with those Liberators very well. As well, just blinking outside the range.
Yeah, just outside. Yeah.
It's not like a tank where it's omnidirectional. It picks a spot, so you can, and it's a very delineated spot that you know of. So you can just bounce outside of it and
you don't want to unsiege it because the army fight's going on. You need that DPS.
Yeah.
HuK just absolutely manhandling, and not just manhandling, but really controlling the pacing of that game. Always just when he came into game 1 and he lost the proxy oracle, I was just thinking like, oh no, like HuK, like not maybe your day. But he says, lol, no. It is my day. I'm gonna Void Ray all in. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna cast some nice force fields. Gonna use adepts.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna go from there. And then game 2, really just picking MaSa apart with those shades.
Yeah, just falling. I mean, in this one in particular, too, we were kind of caught watching MaSa on HuK's side for a second and just turn back and notice, hey, 15 workers are gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just amazing there, and it can completely spiral out of control. I think another thing, Terrans are used to being able to eventually clean up something. Their production eventually comes out, and because of the way it works as a ranged unit that just pops, you eventually clean up crap.
Yeah.
But not the case here.
Not when you're dealing with other ranged units. You can't take advantage of that.
Yeah.
If anything, your SimCity actually works against you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally, Zerglings, Banelings, Zealots, they're kind of derping around. But since you're now spawning in the midst of your own production, you're the one derping, and they have the clearer arc.
Exactly.
Really, really, really cool matches. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yep, indeed. And, and thank you, Deus, for sticking with us. He says usually doesn't watch the non-Korean scene.
I think you were in for a real treat right there.
Yeah, pay attention to the Canadian scene.
Yes.
It's pretty good as well. So, wanted to thank everyone here for helping put this on. We are, again, at UOIT, University of Ontario Institute of Technology.
Yes.
This school has been putting on this land for a long time, and just in the past couple of years it became opened to non-students. So it's really taken off in size. Biggest LAN, I believe, in Ontario.
Yeah.
And with a lot of sponsors here, obviously Canada Computers and the electronics that they sell as well as the computers. That's what they are. And NVIDIA, they help you see things gooder. Corsair.
Good, or most good.
Most good. Most good indeed. Corsair. Xerox helps you see things multiple times. MSI. Yeah, exactly. The same thing multiple times. But that's good for distributing the same things to multiple people. For instance, if you had a book of some kind that you wanted to show people, that's a good way to get it to them. Like in their hands.
Yes.
With paper.
Yeah.
MSI, great.
Notebooks.
They're red. Every computer company is red and black, but still they are as well. Gigabyte, excellent. I don't know why every computer company is like red and black, but they over half of them are.
Yeah, they just
Cooler Master, excellent.
Thank you for sponsoring Bolt.
Yeah, thanks for keeping things cool.
Yeah.
And having just an absolute mastery of that.
Yes, chilling.
Yeah. And their advanced line PhD cooler. G-Skill, excellent RAM and so on, other things, a great supporter of esports, sponsored GSL and many other big things.
Pretty cool.
And TP-Link, routers, wireless awesomeness things.
Yeah.
They look kind of cool. Usually routers don't look like anything, but theirs look cool. I don't know if that helps anything, but it does look good.
Absolutely.
So those are quite good. So thanks again to LAN WAR, the LAN WAR staff and people and goodness. ESChamp things here helped put all this production and casting together. And if you like what's going on, you still want to follow, CSGO, literally right next to us, is still streaming. So check them out.
And I can tell you they are very excited.
They are very excited. Just yelling about people getting shot.
Yeah. If you do that in a major city, you have some problems.
So check them out on twitch.tv ESChamp, I believe right now. Yep, and they will still be going. Check out ESChamp on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, etc. I assume the etc. is like Tumblr. If you want to tell us things about like social justice, do it there.
Ask Jeeves.
Yeah. Ask Jeeves.
Bing.
Yeah.
If
use Bing more frequently than you have been, which is probably none.
If you still have your AOL internet discs, follow us on those.
Those still work. People don't know they still make hundreds of millions a year from dial-up subscriptions because old people don't understand what's happening.
Yes.
I believe that's what they use in the Maldives.
I think so.
Who knows? All these things and more can be yours. Oh yeah, thanks to G2A as well.
Yeah.
Who helped out with the gift card giveaway, LAN WAR event booklet. If you're in the Ontario somewhat region, make sure to check that out. If you haven't come this time, you can come next time. Anyone watching in that room that we put you in,
shout out to you.
It was a trap. The door's going to lock in a few minutes. We are taking off. Also, thanks to VapoRep.
Yeah, thank you for.
We bought them, but it was very helpful.
Yeah, thank you for keeping our voices.
Because I was sick all week too, and I don't think I would have been able to do it otherwise.
Thank you to Kirkland for making water.
Yep.
Thank you to Monster for making caffeinated water.
Yeah,
and that tastes good.
Samsung just for being Korean and helping their economy in general.
Samsung for also being Korean and for being so shiny and displaying that crack in my phone from me dropping it.
Yeah, also napkins. They sponsor the Scott Tournament of Hearts.
Thank you for this cable that's plugged into my headset and allows me to speak.
And thank you, Grandma and Grandpa and Jesus.
Thank you to LAN WAR X.
Thank you for making LOL, which in comparison makes everything else look better and more exciting.
That's
Check
true.
out CSGO, twitch.tv, ESChamp. Just drop the TV part off this stream and you'll go to that one.
Yes.
We're out. Dave and Dave. See ya.
Follow us on Twitter.
Nope.